Okay, go ahead. What's your confession? Because I'm not done with corrections, but continue.
You know, I don't want you to leave me when I tell you this.
What the heck?
I've never seen Groundhog Day.
Are you kidding? No wonder you were so dumb about the rules. I was like, I almost said, have you ever never seen this movie?
3:30 deadline.
You and your deadlines.
Well, where would we be without them? Because even with my 90-minute deadline, we still have a 2-hour podcast, so that doesn't even include all the time we spent recording the song.
We'd have a nice 4-hour podcast. What the people want.
I don't think there's many people.
I think the only reason we have 19 subscribers is because we don't go for 4 hours.
You think we'd have more if we went for 4 hours?
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a song to sing.
Oh,
you.
I'm so sorry. Let's hear it. Do you write me something new?
This is my story. That's not the song.
No, that's a hymn.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's the Jive 5.
Oh.
It's sad but true about two young lovers. Do you know that song?
No, did you rip that off?
Now you must cry, cry, cry. No, it's just the 50s chord progression. Let me sing our song.
Okay.
This is all tangled up here.
I can't imagine why.
Tangled up in blue.
It's a representation of your insides.
Ready? Mm-hmm. And two married friends. That's how it starts.
That's us.
That's it. Guys, that's it. That's us. Two married friends in a corner of a room.
A basement. Guys, you're not going to like this one today. I was so excited. Can you try again?
Freaking Rancid. Two married friends in the corner of a room.
A basement.
Surrounded by blankies. And two microphones.
It's about minus 30 degrees in here.
They got in a car crash.
It was icy.
She died in his arms. He kissed her lips, 'cause she was still warm. The audience won't like it. No, they won't.
Are we
Not
on
at all.
Hoth right now?
Hoth?
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Is that the ice planet?
Yeah.
Are you going to cut open
a Don?
Me, because I'm still warm.
I'm going to cut you open.
And get inside.
I don't think that I read.
Do you think you could fit inside of me?
I read somewhere recently.
So.
I read somewhere recently that.
It's not a good idea.
Nah, it's not a good idea to cut your animal open and sleep in them.
It's safe, Luke Skywalker.
Can I do this without making terrible noises? Do we need WD-40?
Don't make any references to any people in our family. Oh my goodness.
It's okay to do this. It's just fine with you.
Clap, clap.
It's okay
hey guys.
if I screw up my theme song for the 21st time in a row.
Is this episode 21?
Episode 21.
21Z.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a baby wears. A 21Z.
That's what somebody wears on their 21st birthday when they want to go out and get smashed.
No, remember the story? Remember when I went out for my friend Betsy's?
Oh, the romper?
Yeah, and they asked her if they could do a shot off of her stomach, and she said, "No, thanks. I'm wearing a romper."
I'm wearing a onesie.
Shout out to you, Betsy.
Is there a difference between a romper and a onesie?
I mean, I wouldn't call a lady's clothing a onesie.
No, I know,
it's
but
like a baby reference.
Functionally speaking, is there any difference other than the little snaps on the bottom, or do rompers have snaps?
Rompers don't typically have snaps. They're just all one piece.
Huh.
So.
Aren't onesies though too?
Yeah, but they have snaps.
Okay, so snaps, and the demographic, targeted demographic are the only differences.
That's the only in the size,
it.
the sizing.
The sizing.
I don't think I could fit into a onesie.
I bet
maybe a 20 onesie.
Smaller individuals who could wear a
20 onesie.
A 20 onesie.
Or 18Z.
I bet we got a niche market we could go after.
Uh-oh. Think we could make a few extra doll hairs?
Let's sit up straight.
I won't be. I'll try, though. So welcome to our podcast. It's called The Audience Won't Like It. And it features me, Leslie Shoecraft, the wife of you, Rob Lee Shoecraft.
That's my name.
The husband.
Rob Lee.
You guys, I wanted to make a few announcements.
I've been eating in 72 hours.
Oh, okay. Oh, before we hit our regular corners, I had a few other corners I'd like to add.
Oh, before we even hit corrections corner.
Yeah, I have a few corners.
Corners. Okay.
They don't need to happen every time, but I have 2 announcement corners.
Oh, This is new.
It is.
I'm excited.
Well, actually 3 in the announcement corner. Number 1 is I did create an Instagram. However, it features 0 posts. So just stay tuned for that. Number 2, I just wanted everyone to know this is my debut of wearing real pants on this podcast. I have jeans on.
Those are really nice. What are they called? Jeans, you said?
They're called jeans. And normally we film this after I've been at work all day and I just want to take off all of my real clothes and put on my fake soft
Easy.
clothes.
Family show.
Soft clothes?
Do they have snaps?
No, heck no. And then today, though, we haven't left the house in days because of the Hoth storm. Because of the pretend snowstorm where everyone else got 100 inches of snow and we got nothing but solid ice.
Yeah, like 3 inches of ice.
Bummer. Anyway, so because of that, I felt the need to. I blowed my hair out. I blowed it out.
Blowed it out.
And I put on pants for you.
Thank you for doing that for me. It's kind of cool what makes the announcements.
And I have one more announcement.
What is it?
Today's my mom's 75th birthday.
Oh my gosh, that's really big news.
But I wanted you to know.
She doesn't even listen to our podcast. Screw her.
I wanted you to know. She doesn't. She'll never hear that.
Last. Just kidding, Judea.
Robert.
Just kidding. As long as you listen to the podcast, I'm just kidding around.
But I wanted you to know that my mom and dad got engaged today, 53 years ago.
Wow.
But guess how many weeks after their engagement they got married?
Oh. Gosh, there's a story behind it, I know. It has something to do with alcohol, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, but not in the way you think.
Like a week?
5 weeks
5
later.
weeks? Nice. That's awesome.
And guess how long they had been dating before they got
3
engaged?
months.
3 months. Can you even imagine that today? In today's money? It'd be like a day. So anyway, that was my first corner.
Well, there's another announcement.
Oh, what is it?
It's our, we have an email address.
It is. It's called...
AudienceWon'tLikeIt@gmail.com.
I was wondering why you didn't call it The Audience Won't Like It.
Because I
You're
wasn't
like
thinking.
doing 30 things.
Yeah.
So it's not The Audience Won't Like It @gmail.com as you might think. But the Instagram channel is called The Audience Won't Like It. But I can always change
I
that.
wish I could share our password. We can't, though. It's a bad idea.
Has a lot of bathroom words in it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And anyway, but it's audiencewon'tlikeit@gmail.com if you want to send us a mail. A care package. An internet digital care package.
Mm-hmm. That's an email. So what email is short for?
Yeah, internet digital care package.
Do you know what ECV is short for?
Internet care package.
Close. It stands for electronic
Communication.
conveyance, ECV, vehicle.
Oh, do we have an ECV?
No, we don't. Well, I guess we sort of do with Clark's motorized scooter.
Oh my goodness, that
What
does
I'm talking
electrically
about,
convey
though,
him.
is the ones that you find at like Disney. Remember
Like
we were talking about that? We were wondering if the use of those has gone up over the years.
Oh, right. Since the launch of Wall-E.
Do we just want to get right into corrections corner, or do you have some more corners?
I have another corner, but I'm going to save it to see if it fits into an existing topic. So we'll come back to that. All right.
That'll be interesting. So this is corrections. Oh, hey guys, this is the Audience Won't Like
I already
It.
said that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Did you say what our show is?
I said that we were married.
That's the start.
But what we do here on this show, do you want me to say it?
Check this out.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Ready.
What this show is we're emulating the standing in line experience prior to a concert of which we perform. Today we'll be performing Rancid. If you're listening to this on Spotify or Apple Music or any of your other favorite podcast platforms, then you will have to go to YouTube to check out our cover of Old Friend by Rancid and Out Come the Wolves. The Wolves.
Featuring me on the left hand.
Featuring you with your left hand playing your best Matt Freeman, the sick bass line, and me just fumbling through the rest.
No, you were good.
It was fun.
It was it? Sometimes I think after we record, I'm like, do we still speak to each other? Are we mad at each other?
The crappy part is
But then I just talk and you don't seem mad, so I just move on.
it's just stressful. That's all it is. It's stressful for me.
Okay.
There's a big difference between me playing by myself, messing around with my guitar, and then actually performing something that's structured that needs to be right. Mm-hmm. That two people need to be on the same page for. And it's tricky. It's part of the. I mean, again, like there's a million reasons why we do this.
Yeah.
One is so that we can grow closer through stress.
It's bonding us. We're having a trauma bond.
We just held hands. Your hands are very cold, by the way. How
I
are
know.
mine?
I told you it's 30 below in here.
The other
feel yours.
is so that I can learn how to work through things like this
fire.
and appreciate them more. One thing I have learned is that I've listened to music a little differently than when we started this podcast.
Okay, good.
I appreciate things more, even if I don't like the song. Sometimes I appreciate things in the song. Isn't that nice?
It's so nice. I have a footstool,
It's improving my worldview.
and I'm leaning back. Oh, don't worry about that, everybody. Uncle Dan.
ECVs.
What about them? I mean, why'd you bring them up?
They've gone up significantly.
Oh, they have.
Usage
So that
over
was-
the years. Yeah.
Do you think that there's going to be any in line at this concert with us?
Oh my gosh, yeah. To see Rancid?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been around for a little while.
You think any of their fans are being conveyed around electronically?
Yes, I do. I very much do. So
Good for them. I mean, you can't stop just because you.
no, I'm not
can't
hating.
move.
I'm just saying it's mainly due to the increase of just the baby boomer population.
Aging.
Yeah, it's used to be $30 a day at Disney, 2005.
Geez, what is it now? Like
65.
Oh.
2025.
that's
Yeah,
double plus
it is.
in 20 years.
Longest running. This is Corrections Corner, by the way.
What are we correcting?
We're just kind of correcting. Corrections Corner is
Sort of like answer questions.
It's a
corner.
placeholder for when people email us at audience1likeit@gmail.com. Not the audience won't like it, although I might get that as well. Or in the comments of YouTube, or in the comments of your favorite podcast platform, or in the comments of Instagram. We will potentially talk to you.
Does it look like I'm in the loving embrace of a robot right now?
It does. I was just about to ask, is there a robot? Is Bender back there? Or Johnny Five?
I'm going to be taking Instagram notes while you're talking. Just don't worry about it.
Oh, awesome. Instagram notes, what are those?
Things I'm going to put on the Instagram feed.
Okay. I usually take notes when I listen to the podcast afterward. I'm trying to find clips and
Don't
things
worry
like
about
that.
what I'm doing. All right. What's next on Corrections Corner, ECV lover?
The longest running Telenuevos.
Oh.
I
I thought they were telenovelas.
Telenuevos is the name of it's the name of a breakfast entree in that one of the dimensions of Rick and Morty. The one where the phones the one where the phones are
the
people.
people.
We don't need a corrections corner for that because you just corrected me.
That's right.
MALHA, kind of a C, kind of an AO. It's in Brazil from 1995 to 2020, 25 years.
Wow. So that's the longest running one?
Telenovelas don't usually run that long. They're usually like 6 to 8 months max.
What?
Yeah, according to this.
I bet they're all the same, though.
You think so? I don't know. That sounds
All soap operas are all the
sounds
same,
some form of
regardless of language or
Ist.
culture.
ism. That's an ism, some kind right there.
Soap operaist.
Yeah,
I think so.
I'd say so.
Okay.
That's pretty rude. The show The Soup, is it still on? No, it's
Aw.
canceled. Started as Talk Soup in 1991, became The Soup 2004 to 2015. Brief 2020 revival. The new host canceled after 19 episodes.
Oh, we made it longer than him
Oh my gosh.
with our 21Z.
Who was that, I wonder?
Who cares?
Okay. Corrections Corner
All
next year. Next week.
Let me know when you think it might be time for a confession corner.
I'll confess
Okay.
something.
Okay.
I made a mistake. This is what Corrections Corner is. It's full of mistakes. Dr. Octopus, you kind of like questioned me on it, and I just kept talking. Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man. I said Dr. Octagon. I was thinking of Black Elvis, also known as Dr. Doom, also known as, you ready for this? It's Cool Keith. Do you know Cool Keith?
No.
Okay. Dr. Ultra, Crazy Lou, Robbie Analog, Papa Large,
Who are these people?
Rhythm X, Keith Korg, Dickie Longdocking.
No way.
I'm going by that now. Platinum Rich,
I'm not calling you that.
Underwear Pissy. Is that kind of like a 21Z? Number one producer, Exatron Geiger counter.
What are you even talking about?
Exatron Geiger counter 1 gamma plus sequencer. These are his aliases.
Whose? Dr.
Dr.
Doom?
Octagon, the guy who I had in my head.
But
when I
not
said-
Dr.
He's a
What's-
rapper.
What's the name of the doctor in Spider-Man?
Dr. Octopus.
Okay.
And I said, you questioned me on it, and I said Dr. Octopussy.
Okay.
This is a family show. That was a family reference.
To a family.
To the Bond family.
For a family.
To the Bond family.
To the Bond franchise family.
Okay, go ahead. What's your confession? Because I'm not done with corrections, but continue.
You know, I don't want you to leave me when I tell you this.
What the heck?
I've never seen Groundhog Day.
Are you kidding? No wonder you were so dumb about the rules. I was like, I almost said, have you never seen this movie? How the heck have you Okay, you know what? This is wonderful. You hadn't seen The Rock either. Think about the joy that brought us. Had you seen Die Hard with a Vengeance?
No, I told you I never saw that.
Okay, this is great.
I never said that I saw Groundhog Day, by the way.
I feel like I've hyped it up way too much. I just
Did you hear me?
assumed you did.
Yeah, I know, and I could tell that you were, and I thought this is going to play out really nicely for the
Have you seen Edge of Tomorrow?
Episode. Yes, with
Tom
Cruise. Is that the one with the swimming pool in the sky?
No.
Which one's that?
Wait. No, that's the one with Chris Pratt where he gets like teleported and they're all
But they
falling
came out at the same time, right? Edge of Tomorrow is the one where he keeps like waking up when he's at the like soldier line.
Yeah, he keeps dying. They're fighting aliens. Emily Blunt is in it.
Emily Bunting. Anyway, I wanted you to know that I didn't want you to...
I appreciate you coming clean. You realize what we have to do now.
Watch it.
We'll have to watch it like real soon.
Content generation. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, okay. That took a lot of bravery. Honestly, I admire you. I would have liked to have known it sooner, like before we got married. I feel
20 years ago.
I feel trapped.
All right. What else you got for us?
The last podcast we talked about living. What would we do if we lived the same
time loop?
Yeah, in the time loop, the same day. 40.
We're so dumb about the rules,
dude. I got a couple things to say there. All right, moving on though. Corrections corner. Not PAX, K-PAX. That's the Kevin Spacey movie.
Okay.
2001, where he's an alien.
Is he K for Kevin?
Yeah, K for Kevin. Mm-hmm. That's correct.
PAX for Spacey.
Carole King did play the piano on every song in Tapestry. It was James Taylor's band as well. They pretty much had the same band. Do I have any names? Sometimes I write names down. The core band, Danny Korchmar on guitar, Charles Larkey on bass, who was her husband.
Charles Malarkey.
Malarkey. He went by Malarkey for his fans. Russ Kunkel. Underwear Pissy.
Russ Kunkel sounds like a skin disease or something.
You can get some pretty nasty skin infections from playing drums.
Ew.
That's what he played. Joel O'Brien, also drums. I think they shared sticks. I think that's what happened there. No formal band name, but later known as The Section or the Mellow Mafia. Ooh,
wow, I like that.
Mellow Mafia.
Me too.
There's a couple things that I was listening to our time loop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of taking advantage of Corrections Corner. I'm resurrecting old topics. Number one thing I want to mention. When we talked about The Rock, I started talking about both these things, but you cut me off. And I never.
Was it like 6:30 and we started at noon?
That's really rude. So, in The Rock, I wanted to say, this is not great news, but this really should have been in the announcements corner probably. The Rock, I think, is technically in the science fiction universe. And I feel like, because remember, they acknowledged the alien landing in Area 51. They like said that is in the canon Michael Bay The Rock universe.
Yeah. I heard that part.
When you combine that with what he finds at the end of the movie, with aliens, I feel like they need to do something there.
Yeah.
They need to do something real bad. Real bad.
They need to do something that's very good, but they really badly need to do it.
They need a time loop.
All right.
Let's get it going, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Nick Cage he will do anything for money. Let's do it. And do it well. All right. But another thing, I said I forgot to talk about not sleeping and nootropics and open mic night, but I was cut off. I wrote she cut me off. Her, the wife.
Wifey.
Okay. So I wanted to see what it'd be like since you snap back at the end of the day in a time loop and you get like full energy and full healing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So would you ever really have to sleep? That'd be really interesting. How long could you go without sleeping? And then I'd experiment with a lot of different like speeds and nootropics and like amphetamines, that kind of thing, and just see like what the optimal, just see what kind of crazy stuff I could do to my brain for with that regard. And then the other thing was open mic night. I wanted to go to open mic nights and like comedy bits and guitar and whatnot. And first of all, play them. Get used, get comfortable. I said I wanted to become better, but I would also like to occasionally assume the name of people, dress up just like them, memorize their entire acts, and go on right before them just to screw with them.
I had a similar thing that I wished I would have thought of since we were in Columbus, right? That's where we were having our time loop.
That's
they
right.
have Broadway plays. I thought I would like to learn a part and then like hurt the person to make it so that they can't go on and then be their understudy and perform.
You said you didn't want to hurt yourself, but you're totally fine.
We're going to reset.
I was just going to embarrass them a little.
Yours is funnier, but I think it's funny that we both had
No, I like that. I like this.
We're going to be performers.
This woman in a onesie.
A 20 onesie.
Romper.
Please.
The police are like, well, did it have snaps? I think it did. Then it's a onesie.
It's a 20
It's
onesie.
a 20 onesie. All right, moving on. Oh, crap.
What?
I was supposed to look up what a sheep knot is. I didn't.
Okay.
It's gonna stick around. Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel because we're gonna tell you what the sheep knot is next time.
Is it called a sheep shank?
Is it a sheep shank?
I don't know.
Lamb shank? Lamb chop?
It's a bag of lamb chops.
Leslie said, yeah, you said that you would win the lottery over and over. I don't think that would happen. I think
I said I would win the lottery over and over?
you'd have to do that on a day. We'd have to do the time loop on a day where you win the lottery. You mentioned winning the lottery. I just won the lottery.
Well, but wait. Couldn't I just watch what the lottery numbers were at the end of the day and then remember them and win the lottery the next day? Pick those numbers?
Oh, you mean for when you're exiting the time loop? Maybe that's what you meant.
I'm sure I didn't mean anything quite so complex.
Interesting. I'm going to listen to it again, and we're going to bring this up next week.
Okay, I'm sure you will. If we've had a lot of things that have had a lot of staying power.
The Icelandic letter that looks like a tongue sticking out.
Yeah.
It's called a thorn.
Oh.
And it makes the voiceless TH sound, like think. Like in
Like a snake.
Project Hail
with a
Mary,
lisp.
which I don't want to give any spoilers.
Are you saying think or thank?
Think, like, thank you. Or I think that.
You have narrow vowels.
Or I think that with my brain.
Can you say thank?
Thank.
Yeah.
No, I'm from Cleveland.
You are from Cleveland.
Thank. That's how we say it. Basketball. Trumpets on Little Talks. Who played the trumpets? Ari Bragi Karason played the trumpet.
Cute.
Also, Ragnhildur Gunnars Distofnentor did as well.
Was he in that third Thor movie?
Yeah, I thought his name sounded familiar. Is it familiar?
That's what it is when you know a dog.
I also said something really stupid. When you know a familiar.
No.
A familiar.
They're
What?
familiar.
Oh, fur, like F-U-R?
Yeah, is that what you were saying?
I thought you meant like a familiar, like
I know what you thought, but you said familiar.
yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
It's when you know a dog, yeah. Yeah. I didn't
I know that
think
dog.
that needed acknowledging.
He's familiar
It's
to me.
That's
That's how you use it in a sentence.
classic information. But familiar, isn't that what like if you were to conjure some sort of
Right, like
yeah.
a little companion
Yeah,
type
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I'm a big familiar fan.
It's like 7 o'clock.
One more thing. I'm really dumb. Like I in the time loop piece, when I said I wouldn't be able to read a whole book in a day, I don't have to read in a day. I can just remember what page I'm on.
I'm sure sure I said many dumb things, especially given that I didn't really understand the
It
rules.
shows you how much I read. It shows you how much I depend on notes. I take so many notes now that I don't even have a working memory anymore.
Oh, they did some brain scans of some people who are primary chat GPT users. It's not looking good.
No, really?
Yeah.
Well, good. Good thing I switched to Claude.
Sorry, AI users.
Okay. Leslie, you said one more thing, and this is the Rob Mystic Corner. This is where you said something and I missed it on air, and I would like to go ahead and acknowledge it. I said that I would set myself on fire in the time loop because I was talking about building up like a pain tolerance. And you said, would you do it by burning carpet? And it was a joke. You were making fun of me when I actually set myself on fire burning carpet.
And you didn't hear me say it.
And I didn't, but I just did. Hey, so there you go.
All right.
Shall we move on to Consumption Corner? Do you have any more
shall.
announcements?
Do you have a lot of things? Because I have 3 things.
Can I mention a couple things?
Yeah.
I want to hear your 3 things. I would rather do your 3 things than... Okay, so I have...
You have some movie you got to talk about for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cooley High.
And I think it's its own title. 5-minute movie corner.
5-minute movie corner? For movies that I watch by myself that you didn't watch and you have no interest in?
Correct.
Okay. So there's Cooley High. There is the Cactus Blossoms. You're Dreaming. Did you listen to that album?
No, you sent me that and I never got around to it.
Oh, wow. We'll have to do it next time, then.
Yeah, there's always next week.
There's a Phantom Toll Booth, the book. We talk about that.
I'd like to read that, so maybe table that and I'll read it and we can talk about it together.
We can do that. That is... Let's see. Rancid. What do you have?
I have Russian Doll.
Oh gosh, I didn't do any notes for that, but we could talk about that.
And then I have 2 albums, or an album and a band.
Let's go. Go ahead, start it off.
Well, we've talked several times about the I Am Sam album.
Yes.
And so I went back and listened to it.
That was the Beatles
covers.
Beatles covers, yeah.
And it came out at a time when I was, I think, a senior. No.
Is Ben Harper on that?
Yeah, Ben Harper, Rufus Wainwright, Sheryl Crow.
Yeah. Rufus Wainwright does Across the Universe?
Yeah.
Doesn't what's her face Fiona Apple do a version
she's
of
got
that too?
one.
Yeah.
Oh, she has a version of that, but it's not on that album. There's a lot of good people and there's a lot of great versions of all those songs.
Cool.
So I really enjoyed that. It took me back to college days.
Have you seen the movie?
I never have, and I really don't want to.
I don't think I have either. I got it confused with Summer of Sam.
So I Am Sam, I believe, is about a person with maybe Down syndrome or another type of chromosomal disorder.
How'd the Beatles get worked into it?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, it's a great...
We should stop talking about it.
It's a great remake album. And then I also, because I don't remember how I even got to it, but the SteelDrivers. I started listening to the SteelDrivers.
Why?
Oh, because it came up on my playlist and I made you listen to it. I was like, do you like this?
Yeah.
Because it's a little folky, but it's got a bit of a little rock blues feel to it, I feel like.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
So anyway, those are my 2 things.
They have like is it like a kind of like a bluegrass band?
Yes, but it feels a little bit more blues. They should call it bluesgrass. Did I just create a thing?
Probably not.
Hey. Bluesgrass.
No, we'll look into it.
Okay.
Bluesgrass.
All right. And then Russian Doll.
Any standout covers on that I Am Sam? Any favorites? How about this? I'm really putting you on the spot here. Anything you like better than the original Beatles version?
No, but none that I was like, this is trash. Like they're all, I like they all sounded like the artist that was remaking them.
Cool.
There's a you and me chasing da 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 da.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite song on the album.
What is that?
I'm going home. Is that the same song?
Dang it.
Going home.
We'll figure it out.
No, you guys don't want to just keep listening to this?
Go move on. Russian Doll. Russian Doll.
Russian Doll, speaking of time loops.
Yeah.
Is fantastic. I loved every second of it.
I did too.
We
watched the first season, by the way.
Yeah, we watched the first season of Russian Doll. And I'd love to watch the second season ASAP.
Yeah, we'll get on that. I heard the second season's quite a bit different, but it's still pretty good. I have no idea what that means. I didn't know anything going into this other than Jessica from American Pie is in it, and it's a time loop.
Yeah.
I'm sold at time loop. Not so much at Jessica at American Pie, although
she was
Natasha
awesome.
Lyonne was fantastic.
She was awesome.
Who'd she say she was? She was like a cross between.
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, it wasn't.
We'll have to tell you next week.
It wasn't Sam Kinison, but it was. It wasn't Sam Kinison. It was somebody. Oh, Dice.
Andrew Dice
She's
Clay.
like a cross between Andrew Dice Clay and.
I can't remember who
I don't
else.
remember, but she's like, I love Dice. I was like, I love Dice too.
She was great.
Smoking cigarettes like this. I don't have the shoulder mobility for it. So, did you?
I would highly recommend you watch it. It's kind of about. Well, she just isn't a time loop.
Why don't we do this?
Okay.
Why don't we watch season 2?
Okay.
And we'll just talk about the series
Okay.
in a week or two from now.
Okay.
That way we'll have some interesting questions to ask, and
Okay.
We'll find out who she's crossing with Andrew Dice Clay.
All right.
Yeah, she's fantastic though. I laughed my little tail off watching that show. And,
She had some really great zingers.
and it's got some pretty. It kind of took a nice deep spin through some sci-fi stuff too.
I liked it.
I really liked it.
All right. So, you ready for your 5-minute Cooley High timer?
Oh yes, I'm ready for my 5-minute Cooley High timer now. Cooley High, you ready?
Are you ready for me to start the timer?
Let me find a couple links I left for myself. Do me a favor. Go ahead and tell me what you know about Cooley High.
I don't know anything about it. Are you serious?
Do you know what decade it's from?
90s,
No.
80s,
No.
70s.
70s, yes. I'm stalling while I can pull up the soundtrack because I'd like to start with that.
Where does it take place?
Chicago.
Chicago. Is it like inner city high?
It sure is.
Is Michelle Pfeiffer in it?
Michelle Pfeiffer is not, but there is a white teacher. And that's the only white woman in the entire movie, I believe. Here it is. Cooley High. Stop.
You should be very proud of me because I did not start your timer yet.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I do
Ready?
want to... Yeah, go ahead.
Go.
Yeah, Cooley High, 1975. Never seen this before. It's one of those things I heard about from... I have no idea what. I dug through my head because I'm almost positive I heard about it from Camp Low. Do you know? They're their own thing, but I always think about Outkast when I think of them. They're kind of eccentric,
Okay.
Late 90s, early 2000s rappers.
Okay.
They have a song called Cooley High.
What's Cooley mean?
I don't actually know. It's
Okay.
the name of the school.
Okay.
Cool. I think it is. Dang it.
You can let me know next week.
It's
Continue.
Cooley Vocational High School.
Okay.
It's a real school. It closed in 1979. This movie was made in 75. I didn't say it already. I don't think the Camp Low song had anything to do with this movie. I did. This is one of those movies that I realized inspired a million different things, including John Singleton, who made the other 1991 movie starring a character named Ricky.
Stand and Deliver?
Not Ricky O. The Story of Ricky. That was 1991. And there wasn't a Ricky in it either, I don't believe. No, Boys in the Hood.
Oh.
This movie is basically like Boys in the Hood. It's a
think
bit
I've seen
more
that.
fun-loving, but it takes a dark turn. It's got a lot of libation, like pouring out liquor, and it's got a lot of fun-loving scenes. Mistakes are made that catch up with them in the end, and it's a 70s movie, and it's a ghetto movie.
Sounds like a depressing movie.
It's a lot of fun though. It's really funny. I'll talk about the content in a minute. It's rated PG.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go ahead and say it's the hardest PG I've ever seen in my life. This movie, honestly, is just a stone's throw from R.
Ah.
And it would have it would have been a hard PG-13.
Today? In today's money?
Yeah. I'll talk about that in a minute because I want to go through the Parents Guide of IMDb. But the soundtrack is sick. I'm not going to talk about all the scenes from it because Leslie only gives me 5 minutes, and she won't care.
And you already have 2.5 left.
Okay, so we have. Listen, we got Diana Ross and the Supremes, Stevie Wonder, the Four Tops, Supremes again, Luther Allison, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, the Marvelettes, Smokey, Junior Walker and the All-Stars, Barrett Strong, Mary Wells, Freddie Perrin did like all the music for it. The Temptations are on it. More Junior Walker, more Smokey, tons of Freddie Perrin. G.C. Cameron, he did It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday. You know that song?
It's so hard. Yes, I know that song.
Boyz II Men.
Yeah.
Boyz II Men, I believe, named their album Cooley High something. Anyways, so Boyz II Men had a shout out. I wasn't a huge Boyz II Men guy, so I didn't know that at the time, but I just looked it up. It's
I
see if I can
loved
find
Boyz II Men.
Look and see if you can find that real quick.
Okay. What am I looking at? Boyz II Men album?
Boyz II Men album with Cooley High.
Okay.
Yeah. So the this movie, like I said, I really did enjoy it. I recommend you watch it if. Oh gosh, I mean honestly,
Cooley High Harmony.
Yeah, I'd recommend you watch it if you like to see like what.
That's the name of the album.
Cooley High Harmony.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always gotten a kick out of listening to, like, if I heard a rapper, like the whole reason I watched Dolomite is because I heard Snoop rap about Dolomite. So I went and watched Dolomite and Petey Weep Straw and Human Tornado and all these like Rudy Ray Moore movies, which led me to a bunch of other movies. That's how I saw The Mac. That's how I've seen Superfly. I want to know. I want to be in on the joke that my favorite rappers are telling. You know, so
I understand.
I kind of go down those rabbit holes, and that's essentially what this podcast is. But Cooley High, if you have an interest in, you know, like I said, John Singleton or just a million other kind of coming of age high, it's like Chicago urban American Graffiti with a little bit more of an edge.
Could we get the track listing from Cooley High? Could we get all those artists to be at our concert?
Oh yeah, a few of them for sure. We haven't talked about our concert in a while. Why don't you go ahead and talk about our concert while I pull up the parents' guide?
Rob and I are planning a concert for, I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to feature a lot of dead posthumous people. Rob doesn't let me play with stuff.
Really obnoxious on the recording.
I know it.
You just hear clicking the whole time. I'm just telling you, I would turn it off. If I was listening to it, I wouldn't listen to this podcast anymore.
So should I leave?
You should just quit screwing with the cable.
I can't help it. I'm a baby mommy. Anyway.
Quit talking about cables.
We got
Cables are my life.
We're planning a concert. It's looking like it's not going to come through, though. Just kidding. We're having a lot of people. They're writing in on stuff. It's going to be like a We Are the World benefit concert.
What are we benefiting again?
These people are going to write in on.
We're trying to make the perfect 20-onesie
album.
Album.
The people in this show are going to be writing in on a 21C. Anyway, you have long runs out of time, so tell us the story of Cooley High.
I just want to go through
the parents' guide.
The parents' guide, just because it is like I was trying to think of the most hardcore PG movies, because the PG rating was created in
80s,
1984. Do you know what the first PG movie was?
The Goonies.
No.
Do you know what it was?
Oh my gosh, I wrote it down. Look up the first PG. Look at the first PG.
What am I, your secretary?
Yeah. So the sex scenes. It has a sex scene in it with full nudity. Now you don't see like parts. You know.
PG or PG-13?
PG. The first PG-13 movie. Sorry.
PG-13 movie.
Yeah, the first PG-13 movie. So like the hardcore PG movies are like Temple of Doom, Jaws, Poltergeist. Those were
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn. Yeah, that's right. It was Red Dawn. That was the first PG-13 movie. Have you seen that?
No.
We should probably watch that too sometime. Okay. All right. So you have this sex scene's pretty. I can't believe it's in PG movie. I mean, didn't Airplane have nipples in it for like a just brief second? All right. It had like, I won't get into the details, but it's like 5 minutes, maybe.
That's long. It's uncomfortably long.
There's a girl using the restroom in it. and he's like in there with her. It's actually a pretty funny scene. There's like these makeout scenes with this guy's like trying to talk a girl into doing stuff she's not really wanting to do, and they're doing feely stuff and whatnot. There's a lot of that.
Okay.
There is. I was hope sometimes you ever go through the Parents Guide?
Yeah, I've read the Parents Guide.
On IMDb.
Yes.
Sometimes they'll give you like the exact counts, like
How many,
678 uses of the F word. You know, this doesn't have it. You could tell whoever wrote this probably grew up watching this movie. They're just like, they say the N word sometimes. It's like, no, they say it a lot. They say it all the time. And they say all sorts of stuff. There's no F word in it. There's a lot of fights. There's a lot of prostitution. A lot of there's some great white cop stuff. There's some great. You never seen Menace to Society, have you? Oh my gosh.
Is that the cheeseburger one? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I've seen it.
The cheeseburger. That's the cheeseburger movie. Menace to Society. You want these cheeseburgers?
Okay, go on.
Anyways,
you were so far out of time.
All right, we're done. It's just really, it's really rough. I was just very impressed. There's a lot of guys getting high and hammered the whole time. Like it's a party movie. It's a good time. I'm not like saying you shouldn't watch this. It's crazy to see a PG movie like this.
Yeah.
And you see why they made it PG-13. That's the angle I decided to take with my 5 minutes.
Okay.
You cool with that?
Would you watch it with your children?
Yeah. I don't have the same hang-ups that you do.
I would not watch it with my children. Uh-oh.
What is it? Oh, son of a butthole.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm an idiot. I don't remember what we were talking about, but...
you shouldn't be so mean to yourself.
I shouldn't?
No.
I hate it when I make stupid mistakes like that.
Honey, everyone does it. Guys, if you are listening...
I made a checklist. I just ignore it every time.
If you have any helpful words of joy and love for Rob, send them to audiencewontlikeit@gmail.com.
If you want to... if you want to just move into our house and film us.
I think we were wrapping up Cooley High ratings.
Let's move on.
So let's go ahead to our main topic, I think.
Let's...
Because it's been...
Was there a third topic you want to mention?
No, I did all my topics.
And we didn't do cactus blossoms.
No, I forgot.
Was there something else?
I didn't have anything else.
Okay, let's move on.
All right, let's talk about Taxi.
Taxi specifically.
3 episodes.
But
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
But since we're not allowed to talk about stuff in real life anymore, could you just give me just like if you were going to talk to someone who'd never seen Taxi before, like myself, like just a little blurb about Taxi. Just give the audience a little catch up on Taxi.
Taxi was a show that was
late 70s, early 80s.
Late 70s, early 80s. Man, I made a bunch of notes, but they are not they're not in order. And I always look at my notes before I go on.
Go on.
I didn't do that this time. Isn't that weird?
Rob's been sick, guys.
Yeah,
Rob has had maybe 1 day's worth of calories in the last 4 days. And so he's just a special type of Rob today.
Special guy. Okay, so never mind. Scratch that joke. That you didn't hear. Good thing. Okay, so Taxi was a show that was on, I think, maybe 78, maybe 79 through 83, 84.
I think so, because that one guy died.
It featured, Bobby.
Yeah.
What the heck's the actor's name?
I have no idea.
Conway, Jeff Conway.
Oh.
Well, Andy Kaufman died too.
Oh, I thought Andy Kaufman died right then at the end of the season.
No. Well, yeah, he died in like 86.
Oh, I thought
84,
you said
86. He died of lung cancer. Was it 84?
Yeah, but then I didn't know Conway died that. I thought he was...
Conway died in, like, I think 2011, maybe.
That's not who I was talking about. I was talking about Andy Kaufman.
Everybody else, I think, is
What's
still
Andy Kaufman's name on the show?
Latka.
And where is he from? Eastern Europe?
I think they actually say where he's from.
Yeah, I think he's from a fictional country.
He's from...
Right.
He's got... You know that...
Space Russia.
You know who was supposed to be Bobby?
Who?
I think.
Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby, not Latka. I think Robin Williams. The only reason I thought of that was because I was thinking of Mork and Mindy, he kind of had a similar bit.
Okay.
You know, the
Yeah.
kind of. He, I think, was supposed to be on the show, but he did another movie. He did another show and said, "Oh, wait." I think he might have done Mork and Mindy.
Oh.
I think that's what he did instead of
Never
Taxi.
seen that either.
Oh, you haven't?
But anyway, give me a quick,
Holds up.
2-sentence blurb about what's this premise of Taxi.
There's a bunch of taxi drivers in New York.
Yeah.
And
Who they all work for?
they work for
Danny DeVito?
Sunshine Cabs, I think is the name of
Is
the
it run by
company.
Danny DeVito?
It's run by Danny DeVito. Yep. And then I think Jeff is the tall black dude in the bag who never says anything, but he's in like every episode. I watched the show. Is that a good enough explanation?
Sure. Is he actually tall, or is he just sharing a booth with Danny DeVito?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. How tall was Jeff? Was his name Jeff? Oh,
anyway.
man. Yeah, I had notes on
And
the
it's
show.
a sitcom.
It is a sitcom, and it's pretty funny.
I'll tell you, I never in my life ever wanted to watch it because just something about the intro made me think about MASH, and I hated MASH. The soundtrack.
Why did you hate MASH?
Well, because you know what that theme song represented? The end of the Saturday morning cartoons. It came on at 11.
Such a strange association.
And then it was a war show, and I didn't want to watch that. So for some reason, my brain had it lumped in with Taxi, MASH, and Taxi. So
well, I'm
happy to be
do
wrong.
kind of have a similar vibe, the theme song.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the music.
Let's talk about Baby
Because
Bobby Jamesy.
Before we get into, we're going to be talking a lot about Reverend Jim episode. Christopher Lloyd is like my favorite character on the show, or my favorite. Jim is my favorite character on the show, played by Christopher Lloyd, and I wanted to pick some Jim-centric episodes. That's so
Some
we
Jims,
watched.
you might say.
We watched 3 of them.
We did. I
And
loved
we're
them.
going to talk about them. You did?
I loved them.
Good.
Let's watch the whole series now.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be our next bedtime sitcom.
Watch Taxi?
Yes.
That's a thought.
That is a thought. Because
a
what are
lot.
we going to, we have anything lined up after
That's
Community?
a lot of Bob James, baby.
Baby, every night. We could just skip that part.
No, we're not going to skip that part.
The same song every night.
Yes.
Okay.
That song is what got me into the show.
Okay.
I used to watch Nick at Night. I don't remember when Nick at Night started airing Taxi. Obviously I didn't watch the show when it was out because
you were dead. That's when you were still dead.
I was still dead. I was born, I think, when one of the episodes came out. I was born in '82. This show came out a few years before. One of the shows that we watched recently. One of the episodes. Bob James is like, I don't know. He might be my favorite musician of all time, just as far as all of his work. He did the entire soundtrack, so all the stuff between scenes. He did Angela is the Taxi theme song. It's a different version of the one that's on the album Touchdown, which is the album that's on. But anyways, it's still a great version of it. It was originally supposed to be Touchdown. The song Touchdown
Yeah, we just.
off the Touchdown album was supposed to be the theme song, which is super funky. It would have been pretty cool. But I'm glad they went with Angela. It's just one of my all-time favorite songs. And
This is pretty long intro.
it is a long intro.
Is that normal for the time?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really know. I
Because
mean,
now you're lucky if you get an intro to a show.
intros
like a
were
song.
yeah. TV intro theme songs. They used to put a lot of work into those. And I remember just last night when you were watching all the names come up. You're like, wow, there's a lot of people and there's a lot of big names in the show. I'm
Well,
like,
you know
never
what?
seen this?
I think from a music therapist standpoint, you hear that song and it cues you right up to expect to sit down and to watch the show. So like when I do music therapy groups, I always start with the exact same song because it puts people in the frame of mind that I want them to be in to set the stage for the group. So I mean, I feel like these days people's are short attention spans, like
Kind of like our theme song. Like when I just knock it out of the park
every time. It really sets the stage for what to expect. Yeah, I think so.
Of what not
But
to
I
like.
think the people today they're just missing an opportunity by not having a song.
You could just make. There was that not short, unfortunately, but that period of time where every single theme song sounded like Game of Thrones.
It's still happening, I think. Well, here's the thing. Do you think you would remember even half of the cartoons that you remember if you didn't remember every single word of those theme songs?
No.
See?
No, you're right. So that's interesting.
Anyway.
Angela, the Taxi theme song was supposed to just be a little 15-second transition between scenes and like I think the third episode, but they're like, no, this is what we need for the theme song. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good choice, James L. Brooks.
Yeah.
The scene where they're driving over, I think it's the Queens Bridge, if I'm not mistaken. You said, how did they clear that off to do that? Mm-hmm. They didn't. They filmed it early in the morning, and they just happened to get a 15-second clip.
They're just replaying it over
And they just
and over
looped
again.
it. Yeah, it's Tony Danza driving too.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to watch another episode now so I can see it.
Yeah, so
that's great.
It is great. It's I haven't seen all the episodes. In fact, if I guess, I bet I've seen a third of them.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a real gem for us to come up for bedtime.
There are some that aren't home runs. Like these were like, I kind of handpicked these. Like I knew these episodes were great. It's a great show. It's just I wouldn't expect to side-splitting hilarity.
I had some real like laugh out loud moments on a couple of those.
There's some like the Jim Space Odyssey, which the one where he where he's
filling out the test. Yeah. Are we going to talk about these episode by episode?
Yeah, you want to let me see if there's any other general.
Well, let's just say who's on the show. So there's Danny DeVito, Christopher Lloyd, Tony Danza, Judd Hirsch, Mary Lou Henner.
Yeah.
I almost said Renner.
Not the gymnast.
I almost said Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy
Lou Renner.
Jeremy Lou Renner.
I want to get a picture of Jeremy Lou Renner. And is that everybody?
Let me go through.
Robert Conaway? Yeah. Jeff Conaway, I mean?
Jeff Conaway. I say Conway, but it's...
there is an extra A in there.
It is. It's Conaway. You're right.
Why can't I use my phone?
Yeah, James... Bro, this is a different show. What's the lady's name from... she plays a lot because...
I don't know what her name is.
Freaking screw it. She's she's from Star Trek Next Generation. I mean, Star Trek Strange New Worlds. She's the one who lives forever. She is Laka's wife or girlfriend on the show.
Wow, that's funny.
I think you said everybody. I was sort of half paying attention. It's
okay.
But yeah, the Judd Hirsch is kind of like the sort of, I would say he's probably the main character if you had to pick one. He's sort of like the center,
what's her name?
Kind of like, what's whose name?
Mary Lou or Jeremy
Nardo.
Lou. What's her first name? Hal?
Elaine. Yeah, Elaine. She's great. But he's kind of stoic. I love all of his facial expressions.
Judd Hirsch.
Yeah. They just keep cutting to him, just like.
Do you want me to?
Like when Jim's saying crazy stuff, and or like Laka's bits. With yeah. Do we want to get in?
So we picked 3 eps.
We picked 3 eps.
You did.
Jim centric. Although the second one, Psychic Jim.
Not so much.
Not so much. I forgot that's not.
He's not in it.
Despite the title, and despite like he kind of sets things off, it's not. He's not really in it that much. But we'll get there. You want to talk about them in the order we watch them?
Sure. So the first one was called
Elegant Iggy.
But my phone kept changing it to Elegant Piggy, so I just left it.
Elegant Piggy.
Where Christopher Lloyd gets tickets. Well, what's his name? Jim. Jim gets tickets to see a virtuoso violinist.
Yeah.
And he takes Elaine.
Yes.
And then while they're at the concert.
Oh, I love this. I love when they're talking about when he's trying to decide
to take Judd Hirsch.
to take
Alex?
Judd Hirsch.
His name Alex?
Alex, yeah. Alex or Elaine, and he's just like, wow, this is going to be tough. Like, on one hand, Elaine's a beautiful woman. Alex is not. He's like,
oh, it's easier than I thought it was.
This is easier than I thought it was going to be Elaine.
Going. So then while they're while they're at the concert, they run into someone that Elaine knows because she apparently runs an art gallery, and they get invited to a party, and then she doesn't want to take Jim because she's embarrassed.
Because it's going to be like the who's who of high society
world,
in New York. Yeah.
But my favorite scene in that is when he comes to pick her up for the concert.
For the wrong night?
Yeah, he's a day early. But she doesn't even, she just lets him, hands her, he brings her flowers, and then he brings her a corsage.
What's he say for a beautiful woman?
For a beautiful woman.
Every time.
And then he brings her a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Then he brings her, is it next the bag of lamb chops or navel oranges?
Or navel oranges, yeah.
I can't remember which. And then
A
Yoda doll, like from Star Wars, which I was very pleased to see.
It's pretty great.
Must have been very...
I mean, that had been really fresh.
Yeah.
This was like 81 or 82.
I loved that. I love to see that. And so then she was like, well, why are you so early? And he's like, well, I'll just wait in the hall. And she's like, the concert's tomorrow. I don't know. His delivery was just like... He's not afraid to drag out the joke,
He's
which
like,
you see.
He's like, you look gorgeous. He's like, I never get tired of hearing it.
Yeah, she says that to him. He says, I never get tired of hearing that.
Dude.
It was, I loved that.
There's something, there's like a kind of Zucker Brothers humor, whoever in the writing for Jim, like the, airplane.
Yes.
Kind of that's Naked Gun kind of.
It's very
literal
much like puns and
yeah.
They were so excited though at the very beginning. They were playing Scrabble and they had a turntable Scrabble.
Yeah, I did a little homework there.
Okay, tell me about that.
That was invented in 76.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I thought the one you got me was like a new back in 2003. I think you got me that.
he spells Blorf.
And then the
Locker comes
like,
up.
what?
What? Blorf? He says it was his nickname. It reminded me of, there was a guy I used to work with, an intern we had. His name was Alex, and I always called him Burf Horman.
Oh.
So we're going, hey, Horman! Or Burf, get over here. Like, why do you call me that?
Were you guys always playing spinning Scrabble?
Yeah.
Spinning Scrabble.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going, or I do have a list of like just random
on that episode?
Yeah, this could go anywhere, but this is
sure, anything's fine.
Just
don't move on to the next episode.
I won't. But when you first see Danny DeVito pretty early in the episode, I said he looks like a tiny version of Judd Nelson, of John Bender from Breakfast Club.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He looks just like, honestly, he really looks...
Well, he was pretty young. I wrote, DeVito looks young.
Yeah, he does look young. He's not Frank Reynolds.
What's his name on the show?
Louis.
Yeah. Louis, the taxi garage owner or something?
Louis Sunshine.
Louis. Oh, his last name is Sunshine?
No, I don't know what is his last name?
I don't know.
Anyways, go on with the...
Well, I felt pretty darn sad when she told him she didn't want him to come.
Oh, I know.
That was awful.
He's like, oh, it would absolutely kill me. What would you say if I asked you? Oh,
if I asked you...
Absolutely kill me.
But then she does. But what does she say when she turns back around and ends up inviting him to come with her?
Is there like a punchline?
No, I just could have missed how she decided to... I just couldn't hear what she said.
She said, I want you to go with me. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
So then at the party, then they need entertainment. Or first of all, he's like a hit, of course, with this lady.
Oh, I know what he says.
What?
She says, I want you to go with me. And he says, what will I wear?
He's wearing a tuxedo that he already bought.
I love.
Oh, I meant to ask my mom if my grandpa had watched that show.
Definitely ask her. I'm sure if he didn't, it's his sense of humor right off.
Yeah.
I mean, something else that happens in that like sequence is Elaine says to Louis, she's like, I need your help with something. He's like, what? Or I need you to do something for me. What's he say?
I don't remember that part.
Anything need rubbing?
Oh, right.
He's so vile. I just sat there and just wrote quotes down, and now I'm like, oh, I'll know what these mean.
And now you don't.
Yeah.
And then when he like hits it off well with like the rich people at the rich lady, but then she's. What do you think about the comment when he was playing the piano and she was like, he's a veteran?
Oh, yeah.
But he isn't. Because in that one we watched later, then Tony Danza was talking about being a veteran.
No, she
was just saying that? It's kind of terrible. I don't think anybody would use that joke today.
I think they wanted to have sympathy for him. I think she's trying to garner sympathy.
Oh. I was like, that seems really.
No,
terrible.
I think that's the way I took it anyway.
You're right. I'm sure you're right.
This is completely random. It has nothing to do with it. But it reminds me of the movie Friendship, where the one guy, I can't remember the comedian's name, but he's just like, we should have never left Afghanistan. It's just like this random comment. I don't know. So there's another good line in there for when they're in the elevator right before they get invited. And
They're facing the back. Oh, she says one of my biggest
She's
clients.
like, this is one of my biggest. He's like, she could stand I guess she could stand to lose a pound or two. I love just that stupid humor guts me. I love it.
All right. Jim the Psychic?
Well,
Oh, sorry.
after the veteran line, when he finally busts out, what is it, like Chopin?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
I think that's what it is.
It looks like he's playing it.
It did kind of look like he was playing it.
But do you think he was just
I don't know.
very
It's
well
corrections corner.
faking it?
It's corrections corner.
Because it didn't actually look like he was playing. Like, I don't think he was playing it, but he was doing a heck of a job pantomiming it.
Well, yeah. That's true. It did look. I mean, you would know.
I don't think he was playing it, but I'd like to be proven wrong.
That'd be cool.
Prove me wrong.
It'd be cool to know. I'd be surprised, just like Elaine was.
Oh my gosh.
Or just like Jim was when he was like, I must have had music lessons. It reminds me of Peter Griffin in Family Guy.
Oh,
where
yeah.
He's like a drunk savant.
Or when they're at the then like they cut to the end of the party where he's sitting there singing it's like lovely duet with this lady, and he's like, well, good night. Dismisses her.
It was great. That was
a
a
good
great episode.
It was a great intro.
Great intro to the
Taxi.
trilogy we watched.
It was.
This-
Out of order, though.
Yeah, we watched it in reverse.
Okay, then Jim the Psychic, the Psychic.
Jim the Psychic.
I just want to say something
Also
about
season 4, first episode.
Tony Danza's physique.
Okay.
He's got a real, as the kids say, gyat.
Yeah. So was that the one where he was wearing the white pants and you kept talking about his white pants?
Yeah, were they at the, no, I think that was more,
Yeah.
well, did they go? Yeah, they went to the,
Mario's?
to the restaurant,
Yeah. That's like their hangout.
So
on the
he's
show.
wearing pants like I prefer to wear, high-waisted, wide-leg pants, which are very, very in style for women, and look very, very hilarious. I mean, he looks great, but they're just like hugging his curves, and he's this incredibly tiny little, hunky little thing.
Yeah, he's 5'9", right? He's smaller than you.
me. Thanks.
I bet you could wear his pants though.
I don't think so. He has no hips. He does have a big butt, though.
I don't really know how that works.
Yeah, you don't have any hips either.
I don't.
No, you have a big butt, but your hip to waist ratio is about the same.
Oh, thank you.
If we cut off your butt,
Yeah, if I cut my butt
Yeah.
off. Don't cut my butt off.
but as far as like an hourglass shape, no.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
Good to know.
I wanted to say that, and
Thanks.
also, I didn't notice as much in the first one that we watched, but in Jim the Psychic, everyone's hair began to distract me.
Especially Conaway, right?
Yes, and everyone has the most feathery, cloud-like hair, and it's just like I wonder that their hair doesn't just float right off their heads. And every time the Conaway guy moved, his hair was just like he was constantly tossing it out of his eyes. It was so distracting.
Yeah.
It was very in style, though.
I kind of wanted to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not in a just
Poor
a
Christopher
platonic
Lloyd's
way.
hair.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
They really messed his hair up over the seasons, and then he, I think, also lost it. So
Yeah.
there was that. He was what, 40? What did I say? He was 42?
Yeah, 43.
He was about my age.
Yeah.
During that. Go
So
on.
tell us the plot of Jim the Psychic.
I feel like you should.
Okay.
You're the good.
So
you're
Jim the Psychic, he comes into
storyteller.
work and he tells Judd Hirsch that he had a dream that he's gonna die, and he tells all the details about it, including like you're gonna meet a blonde, she's gonna fall into your lap, someone's gonna mistake you for a woman, you're gonna wear a green shirt and dance the can
with a catcher's mask.
with the catcher's mask on. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And so then everybody starts freaking out because these little things that Jim said in his dream start to come true, and then they are all worried about him.
Mm-hmm. There's also a little side plot going on with Louie and Latka, where
Is Tony Danza's name Louie?
I mean, I'm sorry. What's his face?
Tony Danza.
Yeah, Tony.
Oh, his
Latka.
name's Tony?
Yeah.
They were like, this is the perfect name for you. We're going to keep it.
Latka's not allowed to talk. Lockett has to be silent, so he's
got a bunch of cue cards
he's-
for everyone else to read.
yes. I love how he draws. He's just like, hi, Alex.
Oh, and then I think
Hey,
it's
Locke.
cheating when he records himself.
I was wondering that.
Yeah, because he talked.
I'm wondering if they maybe. I'm surprised Tony didn't call him on that, especially given he was trolling him the whole time. But he draws like a mule's behind.
Oh, horses ASS.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And then he has the card that says now. That's the only other card. The only cards he has for Tony was hi Tony, a picture of a horse is behind, and now.
I do want to say something about Judd Hirsch that's going to sound mean.
Oh no.
He looks like a Muppet. Doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
But he's aged really well. I think he looks best now.
Best now at 90 years old?
Yeah, he looks
Wow.
great.
He does look good.
And he grew into his face.
And he was, did I already say he was gooey in Uncut Gems?
I don't think he did.
The only redeeming character in that whole
and it
movie?
gets wronged, right?
Yeah,
Ugh, I don't ever want to watch that again. I hated that movie.
I did not hate it.
But anyway, Judd Hirsch, he's a great actor.
He is. Yeah.
That scene, so then at the end, when all the final like prophecies of Jim's dream are coming true and Danny DeVito goes to his apartment.
Danny DeVito was on fire in that episode.
He had to burn a lot of calories. They were both sweating. Like you could see them like actually sweating.
He was going insane. Like when he picks up the phone and he gets mistaken for a woman. He's like, do I sound like I'm married to you? And Danny DeVito's like,
Yeah.
and he's just like running around the room like just having a panic attack.
Is it just the time?
The physical comedy in that's great.
Is it just the time or were things from that era just it feels very play-like?
Yes. Well, they're in front of a live studio audience too, which you don't see a whole lot of
I
anymore.
guess that's true. I didn't know that, but
Can you imagine to be like in the crowd while they're filming one of those like classic
you would be
episodes?
cracking up because isn't it funny when you
You'd
go
be
to like a
dying.
comedy show?
Oh, yeah.
They're always funny when you watch them on Netflix, but they're 20 times funnier in real
Yes.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something to that. Yeah, that's excuse me. Yeah, I just wrote oh yeah, when Louie's on the chain, he's hanging on the chain. He's hanging on that chain, like the door lock chain. When
Oh, yeah.
When they unlock the door at 7:00 to let the
It's a death in Grim
well,
Reaper.
yeah, but it ends up being a
Girl
like
Scout, and he screams at her. And she screams.
But he's hanging on that chain. I swear he hung on to that chain for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Even after she left, he's still hanging on the chain when he's talking about how sugar cookies are his favorite. No, that was great. That was a good episode. Not actually a lot of Jim in it, but
I will say, I wrote on this that a lot of the show, you just think like when you watch old stuff that it's like seems super dated and stuff, but this does not feel very dated to me. Like,
No.
of course, like what they're wearing and stuff, but like their jokes feel incredibly relevant and stuff. So like as I was thinking that and writing it down, then they cut to the scene where they're all drinking beer, but the one woman is drinking water, and I was like, well, maybe not.
I can't remember if she's like sober.
Well, she
or-
drinks beer in the next episode, though.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha.
I did catch that. Yeah, that was a good one. All
You
right.
want to move on to Space Odyssey?
Sure. So in that one, I'm presuming there was an episode where he married that we didn't see. Okay,
Yes.
but he wasn't. He was just a
in
guest on that
He was in
one.
at least one other episode, if not two other episodes.
So he was just had guest appeared in those.
Yes.
Okay, so do you think they just really liked him and decided to bring him on?
Yeah, I don't know the full story, but
So this episode is basically the onboarding of Jim to
There was another character in the first season who they just like
Threw away.
wrote out, kind of like in Parks and Rec with the city planner guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Remember
that guy.
that? Yeah, I
He's
don't
kind of
remember-
stick him in the mud guy, right?
Yeah, I don't remember this guy's name. I think I don't know. I hope he's doing well.
Anyway, so the last one we watched was called Reverend Jim Space Odyssey. Is that right?
Mhm.
Reverend Jim Space Odyssey, which is a hilarious name for that episode.
You know, Jim's like wealthy, like his father's like super rich.
No.
Yeah,
Do you find that out
his
later?
name's not even. His last name isn't even Ignatowski. It's like Ignatowski. It's like he just made it up because he said it was the backwards version of like. Something it's not the backwards version of.
So he must have been on a previous episode where he married Latka?
Latka and the woman
lady
from Star Trek. Yeah.
And so anyway, so he comes in while they're at the, what's the name of the restaurant? Mario's? They're just drinking beer, which it looks so delicious.
I know.
They
I
don't
drink
eat anything in
beers.
there. I want to see what
I
they're
can only
eating.
stick around for 5 or 6.
Yeah. Beers. They offer to buy him a beer or to have him sit with them. Anyway, my question, so then they decide that they're going to help him like get his life straightened out. And they think it's a good idea for this man to drive a cab.
Well, they have a whole bit about that. Where they're like, well, he doesn't have any skills. He doesn't have such and such. So,
Well, he should be a cab
he should
driver.
be a cab driver, yeah.
But then they take him to do the driving test, and that literally was they're openly drugging people. He drugs Louis.
Quaaludes. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was Quaaludes.
Quaaludes.
They sing Moonlight Bay. And that was
Yeah.
like a huge
It's
scene.
a very long scene.
Where they're all like, you wouldn't see that in a show anymore.
No way.
The drugging.
First of all, no way.
Just casual drug use.
And they're like, "What'd you put in there?" And he was like, "Could have been a chiclet, could have been a tranquilizer."
Could have been a tranquilizer.
And they're all like, "Okay." And then they just let him drink it
But then that whole.
twice.
Yeah. And then it's like a 5-minute musical scene. Like they're all singing together in harmony, and then
Yeah.
you kind of like, okay, yeah.
And they like put him off to sleep, and then they get him to, because he doesn't want to hire Jim. Louis doesn't. And then they get him to agree to hire him. So then the next scene is them at the DMV, I guess, right?
Well,
He doesn't
yeah.
even have a license.
Well, I wanted to back up
Go
a little
ahead.
bit and just give a quick shout out to Latka's role in this one, where he gets lost in Harlem, and he ends up going to a bar, and he's just like talking jive the whole rest of the.
Well, and the scene where Danny DeVito's singing to him.
The stuff that he says that has nothing to do with what he says from the words he picked up in Harlem, but where he's talking to Jim, and Jim's like, I have no idea what the no, I don't remember a wedding or whatever, and then Laka's like, and he's like, oh yeah. I mean, those kind of jokes just freaking kill me. They're so predictable.
I rarely laugh out
They
loud,
hit every
even when I
time.
think something's funny, and I did laugh out loud a few different times.
The driving test, which I know you keep trying to talk about, was.
But right before that, I said Danny DeVito singing or talking to Latka about fixing the taxi, and that whole back and forth where he's like kind of talking to him really sweetly because he's on drugs.
Oh yeah.
There's something about that was killing me too.
DeVito's great. I mean, he's excellent.
Yeah, so then they take Jim to the DMV. They all go with him. He doesn't even have a driver's license.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
Feels like there's a lot standing in the way of him becoming a cab driver, but it's just TV, I guess. Suspend.
He says he did a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
And she's like, or she's like, he's like, you wouldn't guess how many drugs I did. She's like, a lot. He's like, right on the nose. I love they also, in that season, they also had the freezing screen. Like at the end of a scene,
they'd
it
screen the
freezes,
freeze.
and then it transitions. Like I missed that. That's cool. I think they got rid of it in later ones. But anyways, yeah. So they're at the he's taking the test, filling out the forms,
Helping him remembering his name and his height. And then he's like 5'9", and they're like, yeah, that sounds great. And then he says, earth weight, your earth weight.
Yeah, he's like, I think they want. John Hirsch is like, or Alex is like, I think they're looking for earth weight.
He slams his hands on the counter and he's like, earth weight.
And he's just like so mad and exasperated that was just the application form.
He thought it was the test. So then when he takes the test and he keeps saying, what's a yellow light mean?
Oh my
And he keeps
gosh.
saying, slow down. And I mean, they did it like 6 times.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I said I love the commitment to the yellow light gag.
It was just the perfect amount. I think it was 4 times.
But still, I thought 2 times was all they were going to do.
Yeah, I did too, which was hilarious. Like, okay, the first time it was like, ha ha ha, yeah, it's pretty funny. Second time you're like, okay, and then by the 4th time, I was crying.
Yeah.
Which that's not really saying much. I cry laughing a lot, but
But I was laughing out loud.
you were too, and that's
Yeah,
what really got my
yeah.
attention because And I've seen that episode like 3 times. So like I knew it was coming.
What was funny to me was that he just kept, and he was like, whoa, because he would say, what does the yellow light mean? And then the guy would answer, slow down. So then, of course, he's interpreting that to mean ask your question slower. So then he says, what does the yellow light mean? Slower. And he does that 3 more times. And by the time, like, they end the show and he's still screaming,
What?
Yeah, I would watch more of those. I could see myself totally falling in love with some of those characters.
Yeah, there are some really, really good other episodes. Like I said, Jim's probably my favorite, but there's awesome stuff in there, and I can't get enough Bob James. There were they won. I did have notes. I just put them at the bottom. I was looking at the top. Whoopsie-do. Won a bunch of Emmys. It won 18 Emmys.
Wow, that's a handful of Emmys.
Yeah, won Outstanding Comedy Series for 3 consecutive years.
Wow.
Between 79 and 81.
Wonder what its competition was. Look
That's
forward
a
to
great
finding
question.
that out next year.
Oh, my.
Next year.
Lloyd won 2 Emmys for his
Wow.
role as Jim, so I guess I'm not the only one who likes him. That's weird. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No. Thank you for introducing that to my life.
Happy to. Happy
ready to
And
switch
we got to watch
gears?
Groundhog Day too. I'm kind of excited about that now.
Can we call it Grindhog Day?
You're gonna say you don't like it, and it's gonna break my heart.
What if I promise not to say that?
I want to know if you don't. It's good TV.
I'm sure I'm going to think it's fine. You know what else I haven't seen? That I used to get confused. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
You haven't seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
We gotta watch
But
that.
it's not a time loop movie, right?
It's not.
Okay.
It'd be a cool time loop movie, but no, it's not. It's good. We should watch it. It's
I was
another.
raised in a house where
it's
if there
another
wasn't
it's a Chicago movie,
space or
like Cooley High.
dinosaurs in it, we didn't watch it.
That was a rule.
Where would you put Indiana Jones? We watched a lot of that too.
I would put that. It depends on the Indiana Jones.
Well, if you couldn't buy it
Raiders?
at a fast food restaurant, we didn't watch it. I think we got that one from McDonald's.
Yeah. No, Indiana Jones action adventure.
Yeah.
It's George Lucas.
All right.
you
Yes,
go.
that's true. Okay.
Spielberg.
All right. Well, let's switch gears.
Okay, we're talking about Rancid.
We are. Tell me about Rancid, because
Old
I know
friend.
just about nothing about that band.
Honestly, I was never a big Rancid fan. What I mean to say is they have I think they have 10 albums.
What kind of music are they?
Punk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely punk. Punk, you could say maybe some third wave ska. Operation Ivy was the band that Tim Armstrong is the singer, and he plays rhythm guitar and the songwriter of most of the songs. Matt Freeman was the bass player. Those 2 dudes came from Operation Ivy.
Okay.
They were in that band together in the late 80s. They started Rancid. And I think And Out Come the Wolves was what? Gosh, it was like their 3rd or 4th album. It came out in 95. And I think Rancid maybe started in 91, I think. And I don't know why, but I just listened to the crap out of this album. I don't even know how I got it. I probably bought it in a used bin or something. And I liked so.
Did you buy a lot of stuff from used bins?
I bought a lot of used CDs. Yeah. Whenever
Do people trade them in and stuff?
Yeah, you go open it up, make sure there are enough scratches on them, and buy them for
Dollars.
next. Yeah, exactly. It's like $2 or something. I think I got Regulate G-Funk Era for $2.
So when they got snapped, it wasn't a big loss.
Yeah, it was that big.
You weren't out a lot of money.
My mom snapped them.
Love you, Terry.
I love you. So no, but I did know Rancid. I think I got the album because I liked that Roots Radical, Time Bomb was on there, Ruby Soho. You would probably know at least a couple of those songs. You probably actually know all of them because I'm sure I've played them.
We've listened to
some
them
point or
on
another.
road trips and stuff. Yeah, that's been the only time I've ever listened to Rancid, though.
Yeah, and honestly, I've listened to And Out Come the Wolves. I don't know, 1,000,000 times. I've never listened to another Rancid album.
Did you
in my
say In
life.
and Out Come the Wolves?
And In and Out Come the Wolves. And Out Come the Wolves is the is the name of the album.
That's what happens on a rainy day if you have a dog. In and out comes the wolves.
That's a deep cut right there. That's good. But I like. I'm not a big punk guy. I mean, I like some punk here and there. I hated all the kind of the. I was crapping on Blink-182 the other day, or a few episodes ago. Like, no outright disrespect. I'm not saying they suck or anything, but that like early,
Was that like late 90s?
early 2000s punk, kind of like Alien Ant Farm. That kind of, I hated that stuff.
Wasn't Blink-182 out in the late 90s?
Yeah, they were out in the late 90s.
I have a memory of driving to.
They're not all. It's not that I hate them, but I mean, it seemed like everybody I knew loved them, and
Did
I was
they
just
sing
like,
all the
I can't
small
get into
things?
this. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, but anyways, Rancid is a bit more. I'm not going to pretend to be a punk expert, but
A little harder.
It's a kind of, well, sort of, but not really. Honestly, they're super. Yeah, they are definitely harder than Blink-182, but they got a lot of melody to them. They got a lot like
Yeah. Well, after I listened to the song that we did, I was like, I think I might like this.
yeah, and Matt,
Like more of
the
it.
bass player is, I adore him. He's phenomenal. I mean, like, there's something about the
What's
way
his
he
name?
plays. It's Matt Freeman. I'm almost positive it's Matt Freeman. He plays. He doesn't play. There's nothing against playing, root notes on the bass or whatever. But he plays like it's almost he's playing like a counter melody to every song. Like he's always doing something really
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Well, I mean, just based on how long it took me to figure that out on the piano and play it and make sure I didn't screw it up.
And it was an interesting bass line. There was nothing just kind of in the box about it. It was. What are you looking up right now?
Nothing.
Oh, you texting?
I'm taking notes. I
Oh,
told you
wow.
I'd be taking Insta notes.
Okay. He's got a bass solo on what is his first song on there? Maxwell Murder for Hire, or what? I can't remember the name of the song. Maxwell something, but he plays a bass solo, and then it's bass solos can be hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
This is a sick one.
Did you ever talk to our buddy Seth about it?
I think we've talked about Rancid before. Yeah, I think he's a fan.
How could he not be?
Yeah, he.
Got a ladybug on your arm.
Oh, look at that. Well, hey, buddy. This is a gentle flick, folks. You didn't see me kill anything. This is gentle.
Audience won't like it. That's what they're here for.
So,
Ladybug murder.
but Old Friend is probably my favorite song on that album.
Okay.
And I figured...
In and Out Go the Wolves.
In and Out Go the Wolves,
Okay.
yeah. And I figured we could do it because it's relatively simple.
Yeah, we did. We did do it.
We did fine.
We did.
No, but what I mean is like
We could
could've
cover it okay.
We could have done Time Bomb or something. But yeah, I like Tim Armstrong had Hellcat Records, which
Hellcat Records.
Dave did Hepcat stuff.
Oh.
So this Tim
Is
Armstrong's
Hepcat,
super prolific. Like he's been in
What
everything
is
for a
Hepcat?
long time.
Reggae?
No, I mean they have some reggae roots. They're technically considered third wave ska,
Ska.
but they're very first wave sound. They're Hepcat. If I haven't mentioned it before, is one of my favorite bands of all time. We'll talk about that. We'll do a Hepcat song.
We should.
Yeah.
Am I cool enough?
Am I?
You're way cooler than me.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, I just feel a different beat than you do.
Well, cool beat.
You're just a little, I don't know.
Regulated.
Less Jamaican than me. Slightly. So,
Could you tell me what that song's about?
Old Friend.
Yeah, because I was super duper into the bass line and did not pay one single bit of attention to the lyrics for the verses.
I don't really know exactly what it's about. I mean, first of all, they talk about Cleveland a lot. Mm-hmm. It's kind of funny. I like the line, "Cleveland, I should have stayed inside," which. If you're from there, you may take offense.
Or if you have to go there every other year for a holiday and it always snows 8 inches.
Which is nothing for Cleveland.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's about loneliness.
Yeah.
I think it's just being lonely on the road. And for about the first 10 years of me listening to that album, which I got in high school, I used to think this is how little I paid attention to lyrics. I thought it was Good Morning, Honey.
Good morning, honey. You're like an old friend.
Yeah. So clearly I wasn't listening. But no, I think it's just about loneliness on the road and just, making friends and leaving them and regrets and being poor but still making do and keep moving on and all that. I mean, it's kind of like I was going to talk about Turn the Page a little bit as a potential B-side. It's got a little bit of that feel to it.
I don't like it when you give away those before it's time.
It's not the one I'm choosing, though, so I can.
We always have to weed through all of Rob's non-choices before he gives us his choices.
We have categories on this show that we like to showcase. We're not quite there yet.
We're not. I have a question for you about the recording process that we just sloughed through.
Mm-hmm. A lot of that, though, was us figuring out. We only had, 3 takes?
Yeah. A lot of it was just rehearsing and then doing it.
Yeah, we were just trying to figure out what we wanted to do.
Do you like this? Playing music? Recording it? Still? Because I know that was like a thing that when we first set out to do this.
It was kind of so like it. Let me. The short answer is absolutely. It's very fulfilling.
Perfect.
I'm getting a lot out of it. I get a lot out of it in a million different ways. I could elaborate if you'd like, but it's hard. The whole thing is really hard.
Like, do you ever just want to be like, why we should just we don't need a song this week?
Yeah, I do. But I'm always no. That's the one. That's the one thing about this show that actually has consistency, and it's honestly the thing I like
the most.
The most. I like having song. I like when we did "Girl Is Mine," and I screwed up the way it recorded, so we had to redo it. I was just thinking, oh my gosh, it took me forever to learn that. But then we sat down and just banged it out after a few weeks of never playing it. I was like, that's cool. That's what I want. Yeah. I want to have songs that I can play. Number one, learning the song structure. Like I've been getting better at when solo or when doing improv stuff at working chords into my I don't know.
Your skill sets are improving.
My skill sets are improving. My rhythm's getting better. My ear is way better. How I give instructions and receive them is getting better, even though you may have a slight hesitation with agreeing to that.
I would never disagree with that.
At the very least, I've recognized that is a skill that is worth acquiring, and I'm working on it. As far as the editing and the production and all that is just... I have no idea about any of that. Nor do I want to. Just finding, the substitutions for this has obviously the lack of drums poses an interesting. When I first had the idea, hey, let's do a podcast where at the end of every one we do a cover of a song. My thought was, you're gonna sing and play acoustic to country songs, and I'm just going to jam and make solos and fillers on them. We did that once, I think. And ever since, we've just been doing full productions of covers, which has been great. Honestly, yes, I do very much enjoy it. It just is. It's really stressful because we have 6 million other things going on. If this was our job, I would love it.
We could never have done this at any other point in our marriage.
No.
Because of children.
Early on.
No, I don't think we could. We weren't the people we are now.
I thought I was busy when I couldn't watch 6 episodes of Lost in a row. Yeah.
Or the one day when I discovered Lost and I watched 2 by myself, and then you came home and I was like, oh, we got to watch this together. And then I rewatched those 2 with you, and then we watched 4 more.
Was Caroline around for that?
Yeah, she was a baby.
Yeah, she was. That was when. That's when she just sit on your lap.
Yeah, we could just watch stuff while she. Yeah.
Occasionally, you have to stop and wipe the poop off of your whatever she just exploded on.
Well, thanks for answering those questions for me.
Yeah, good question. What do you think about? So this. Let me just rip through this real quick.
Okay.
Old Friend was released on Out Come the Wolves in 1995. Written by Tim Armstrong, Lars Fredriksson, and Matt Freeman. Lars is I think he plays that guitar solo on it.
Okay. I feel like that would have to be the person that plays the one with the guitar solo. His name is Lars.
Yeah. Well, one of the most famous Lars is a drummer.
Wow.
Produced by Jerry Finn. Peak chart 45 on Billboard 200. I didn't realize it was even on the Billboard. I thought it was kind of a deeper cut, but so it got gold status for that. And you got Brett Reed on the drums. I should give him some love. And Blast 'Em was the B-side, the official B-side for this.
I don't know that.
Do you want to talk about covers?
Sure, yeah.
Do you want to talk about the structure of the song before we get into covers? Tell me about the structure of the song.
Well, it has the intro and the interlude are in the minor. We start in the 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that's a little different.
Yeah.
To start in the minor 2.
What
are the chords?
It's here.
It's B minor, then what?
For the intro?
Yeah.
It's B minor.
B minor. A.
D, right?
D.
Yeah.
What's that? Just goes back and forth
D,
between B minor and D.
And then A.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So that is different. That is a more unique way to start a song. It's still all within the key of A, but
yeah. But then
typically you would start like in the A.
So when they go into the chorus is first, and the verses, and they're all the same chord progression. They're just what would you say, half time? Not half time, but so the chorus is.
Chorus is 4 beats, and then it's just 2 on the other ones.
And then the verses.
Yeah.
So that chord progression, which you could tell me what that is. What's a 1? What's E to the A? 5. 2. F sharp minor.
4.
What's 2? And then D.
6 4. 1 5 6 4.
That is like, I know you know this, an incredibly common chord progression.
Yeah.
So that you remember when I said I wanted to do a mashup of No Woman, No Cry, Bell Bottom Blues.
Yeah.
And
are they all 3 in the same?
And that Justin Bieber song.
You should go Love Yourself. Yeah.
Those all basically
use that.
Do some variation to this. Then you have Let It Be. You have I'm Yours, Jason Mraz.
Oh yeah.
That's a
really great song.
It is a good song. There are so many songs that I think I actually have a list somewhere, but I'm not going to pause the show to make you look at them. I think might be a Poker Face does that too. A Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Old Crow Medicine Show. John Denver.
Is that Wagon Wheel?
Yes, Wagon Wheel. Mm-hmm. There's another one Dire Straits, Walk on Life. That does that.
I don't know that song.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Walk on Life.
Were you listening to it in the car the other day? You had Dire Straits on.
Yeah, we were listening to Dire Straits, the self-titled album. No, that's the one that had Sultans of Swing on it. But it's a. I'm playing it in the wrong key. Whoops. Thought that sounded weird. But it's a down.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ingrid Michaelson's dad is going to come for us.
He's coming for us hard. No, I'm not doing them well enough to be busted for copyright. But sick chord progression. I love this chord progression. It's feels good. I love it almost as much as the 50s chord progression that I keep screwing up in our theme song.
That you seem to love so much you can't get it right. All right, cover me.
So covers, did you listen to any covers of the song? I know you didn't.
I don't know.
If I need to do that, you need to tell me.
I thought we just decide who we want to hear cover it. Do you have an unknown award?
I don't really have an unknown award because everybody had over 50,000 views, and that's kind of my cutoff for unknowns.
Wow. So we're winning our own unknown awards. We have a new subscriber. We have 19 now.
I know. I saw that. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate it.
Took us 2 weeks to get that extra guy.
Uncle Dan was a little mad that that we called him token Uncle Dan.
Oh, I explained
reference.
it to him that it meant J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Tolkien. Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
You explained it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
I can show you text message
Thanks
evidence.
for clearing that up.
Now that we got that token mention out of the way.
Big D in the kids. Big D in the kids table or the children's. Big D in the kids table. I think was the name of one cover I listened to.
That sounds like someone related to that list that you read at the beginning.
That's a cool Keith.
PP underpants or whatever.
Underwear,
What was it? Dickle Keith?
Underwear piss.
What'd you say?
Cool Keith.
Yeah, but what was the one? Can you
Dr.
cut out what I
Octagon.
just said?
No. Nope. You said it. If we're allowed to say it in our house in front of our kids, we're allowed to say it on the air.
Our kids say it more than we do. I should never have said that either. Okay.
That was kind of cool. So all the covers I listened to were very much in the style of Rancid, which is good and bad. I was kind of hoping there'd be some. Honestly, we were probably the furthest removed from the covers I listened to, and I listened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different versions. Tim Time Bomb and Friends had a melodica on it. It was a acoustic guitar and a melodica, but it was very punk in the vocals. Jen Fiorentino, she did an acoustic guitar. It was fine. She was good.
Why mention her then?
Because I watched it.
Oh.
It didn't blow me away. If I was in a bar and she was on stage and she busted out this song, I would have like talked to her afterward. I'd be like, "Hey, great tune.
I have a wife."
I'm not supposed to be talking to you. My wife would kill us both, you especially, slowly. But great. I love that song.
Great cover of that song.
No, it was fine. She did fine. It was just nothing. I thought she was maybe do something a little different. Matt Freeman, I watched just him playing the bass on it. It was great. Like you could really, it's way louder. Kind of similar to the guy who did the drums on Little Talks, who I mentioned.
Yeah.
Warriors. Not Warriors, but Worriers, like I'm worried.
Uh-huh.
They did
not like I'm worried.
There's a bunch of... Not worried. No. Gosh, no. This is pretty much a straight cover. It was female singers, but they're all singing kind of punky. And everybody does the same solo which is fine. It's cool, but it's not... I just really wanted to hear something different. Brass Action was the closest to different. They did... they had a lot of horns, and so the horns did all like the solo stuff and the riffs and everything, but it was still punk vocals. Again, it's a punk song, so kind of expected that, but I wanted to hear something a little bit different. But yeah, what do you got for? You want to go into B-sides?
You didn't say who you wanted to hear cover it, and B, you didn't ask me who I wanted to hear cover it.
That's because we haven't gotten there yet. I'm just talking about who actually covered it.
Oh.
There's the part where I always say,
I hate
"Hey,
this podcast.
Did you listen to any other covers? Did you listen to anybody cover this?" And you, for the last 6 episodes, you said,
I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that.
Hey, sweet birthday baby.
If I'm supposed to do that, you're supposed to tell me I'm supposed to do that.
All right. B-sides.
We'll get to the cover. We have dream covers. We have covers. Explain the categories.
We have who we would love to hear cover it, who we think would be cool cover. We have who we think would, a B-side that we think would be good on it. And we have a soundtrack
Yeah.
that we think it would be good with.
Do we need to have another
No, we
category at
don't
some
need
point?
more things.
I think we do.
Well, I have spoken. We do not.
If you think we need more things, write in it. Audience won't like it. Not the audience won't
But
like it.
if you want to just DM us at the audience won't like it on Instagram, go for it.
Or if you want
Good
to like
luck.
and subscribe on our YouTube channel, leave a comment. It's great as well.
Does Google treat the word "the" like it treats like periods and stuff? So if somebody put "the audience won't like it," we'll still get it.
Not for us. because we're so hidden on the internet at this
It
point.
doesn't care about us.
You got to pretty much get it verbatim or put quotes around it, probably even.
Okay.
Yeah.
B-side. Who do you want? What's your B-side?
My B-side is. So I went through a few. We talked about Turn the Page already.
Right. Bob Seger.
I kind of thought about I Ain't Mad at You by Tupac.
I got nothing but love for you.
Yeah, do your thing, boy. I thought about that just because he talks about, like, there's different stages of the lyrics where he's talking about, people he hooked up with and things have changed and they've gone back, but he still has love. And I'm paraphrasing quite a bit, but that's sort of the gist of I Ain't Mad at You.
Okay.
So I thought about that first. Turn the Page. I already talked about that. Bob Seger. I thought the Cleveland tourism video, you know that one?
It's like a viral.
Yeah, it was back probably 15 years ago,
Yeah.
where
I've seen it.
Here's a train taking the jobs from Cleveland. And it's like, this is Cleveland. He invented Cleveland. Just not the melody, but it's I love that video. John was like, yeah, that really makes Cleveland look bad. We're like, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Cleveland. Come on, Cleveland.
But my B-side is Life by the Drop by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard that song?
I don't have any idea. Does it have words?
I'm not laughing because you haven't heard it. I'm laughing because you just can't be bothered to even
I don't think I have.
you were my choice.
What's the
It
one
does
that he
have
has
words.
where it sings
It's
Mary
the
Little
very
Lad,
first
Little
words are
Lamb?
"Hello there, my old friend." It's also in pretty much the exact same chord progression
Progression.
of this song. It's about a lot of people. I mean, I've heard two different versions of explanations of what it's about, but his struggle with alcoholism. It was on right after he got sober. It was on that album, which was Sky is Crying. Yeah, I think it's on Sky is Crying.
Cool.
Great song, really good song. We may do it at some point. It's probably the only Stevie Ray Vaughan song I can play.
Well, I chose The Story by Brandi Carlile.
Do I know that?
All of these lines across my face tell you the story of where
Oh
I've
yeah.
been.
Huh. Okay.
I thought it fit.
Nice. Good deal.
I don't have any additional things to say about
Nothing
that.
else to say.
No.
You don't have.
No, I mean we're very much over our time.
I would love to know what you didn't choose. Well, we're over our time, but we had to.
No, it was like less than 10 minutes.
It was a long less than 10 minutes.
No, it was less
like
than
less
I
than 10
timed it.
minutes, like almost 20, less than 10 minutes. All right.
Remember how my soul starts to feel.
Okay, sorry, Soul. Should we do the song in the beginning? Or should we always end with this?
I don't know. We should talk about that later, though. I do know that.
Okay. Dream cover. You got one?
So I was going to choose Goldfinger,
Oh,
but it seems a little on the nose.
It's fine.
So the other one I kind of wanted to do, and this is kind of silly, but I thought that the Cherry Poppin' Daddies swing band would be a great
Well, with the
swing cover.
yeah, with the brass action.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the horns on this
Yeah.
song. I mean, punk and ska
Yeah.
go so
Even
in
a little
swing.
kind of
do
all
like
cross
Cherry
over a
Poppin'
little
Daddies,
bit.
but no, I
And
would.
I feel like don't some of the Cherry Poppin' Daddies songs have like a part where they're like start real slow and then it gets faster and faster and
Yeah,
faster. I feel like something like
just
that
gonna go ahead and guess
would
yes.
fit well into
I used
this.
to have
Because
Cherry Poppin'
that
Daddies
part
on.
where it slows way back or drops way out, it's talking about America.
Yeah,
The pauses I was
Somewhere
going.
in America.
Yeah. I feel like that would be a great place to
I struggled
drop the
with that
tempo.
part.
I don't know why. You sounded fine. So that's mine. What's yours?
It's because I don't know the words, and I'm sitting there and I'm
Wait, I already
fretting
went
up. I'm fretting
Yeah.
up on the ninth fret,
Yeah.
going to play that A shape up there, and
Where?
down here, I'm fretting, and I don't know the word. One thing I'm learning is it really helps to know the words, because then you don't have to look at the page, and then you could check your neck out when you're moving around. Like these are things that I've never thought about once in my life, because I've always just played lead guitar, and anytime I'm ever playing lead guitar, I'm just making stuff up. This is completely different. I've never played this way, other than the last 21 episodes.
21.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to run out. I'm not going to be able to use that as an excuse anymore. But what were we talking about?
You were just. I said who's your cover, but I already heard who you. Oh no, I didn't hear who your cover was.
Sublime.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, for sure.
Number one, Sublime. Well, first of all, I love Sublime.
Can we have? Did we invite him to our concert?
Yeah, he's definitely coming.
Okay,
yeah,
but did we already invite him?
I think we did.
Okay.
Yeah. They're awesome. Their covers are great. They're always pretty unique. Like they always capture like the essence of the song, so to speak. Mm-hmm. But they do it really well, and they've covered all sorts of stuff, tons of reggae stuff. They've covered lots of Grateful Dead stuff, but they would kill this song. I would be very interested to see what they did. They'd probably have some fun samples in it, and it'd be great.
I think that was a great choice. Proud of you.
Thank you so much. And what's his name? Bud. I think Bud Gaw is the bass player. He's pretty solid. Okay. Soundtrack.
Hit me with yours first.
My soundtrack. What did I say? Oh, I know what it was. Yeah. SLC Punk. You ever see that?
No.
Oh.
Is that a show or a movie?
It's a movie starring Matthew Lillard.
Whoa.
Yeah, you don't see too many starring Matthew Lillard.
No. It's a real crime against humanity.
Aren't you a big Matthew Lillard head?
Hand.
Fan?
No, I'm a Matthew Lillard hand. A big one. He probably does have big hands. He's kind of spindly.
I bet he does.
Is he like salad
Corrections
fingers?
Corner. Does Matthew Lillard have big hands?
Is he salad fingers?
I can't say his name. Yeah. Rusty. Is that the Rusty?
Yeah.
Rusty Spoon. Do you have a fork?
Yeah. Rusty Spoon.
SLC Punk was a 96 or 98. I watched it in high school. I haven't seen it since.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I remember really liking it. There's a character named Heroin Bob, who didn't do heroin. They called him that because he hated needles. I don't want to give any spoilers, but I would dedicate Old Friend to Heroin Bob.
Okay.
Also has a great straight edge character in it. I don't remember his name. Dave maybe, or he's just like super straight edge. And anyways, it's a cool movie. It was good. Chris McDonald, Shooter McGavin's in it.
Oh, we love him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think this is a great theme song for Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
First of all, anytime Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force is the answer, I'm a fan. Mm-hmm. But please explain.
Well, because he's zero self-awareness. And so I could just see him thinking that he should have like a happier, better life, and just like every morning waking up and being like,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear Carl, I think of like a hair band. He's like I can't remember the name of the band. He's like, oh yeah, I saw him in '83 at the Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
I'm not saying that it's a song he would like.
I gotcha.
But I think
you think about him. The song's
if he had any level of depth,
nice.
That's about where it would stop.
I bet would. Do you think people would start writing in if we gave Carl as the answer for like the next?
Let's do it until we get a
comment
comment
please stop
or
picking
a
Carl.
like that I'm not the one who liked it. I'm usually the only one that likes our videos. Awesome. Well, that was a fun day.
It's a good
Thanks
time.
so much for coming along with us.
Thank you guys, and thank you.
I just have a little bit of soul left. I'd like to end before we completely crush it all.
I need to eat.
Same.
I'm going to eat. Do I think I look pale
What?
on camera?
Are you what?
I know my brain doesn't work. Does my skin work?
Your organs are still inside.
I'm kind of looking white lately.
Yeah, I wasn't eating much, as we said. Mm-hmm. All right, well, we'll see you again in a couple days with some more fun stuff and frivolities and maybe some...
Do we know what we're doing next?
No. It's all me.
That's you, baby.
I'm the music lady. I'm wondering if we're going to be close to Valentine's Day. I think I have a song in mind.
Oh, okay.
Because it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I didn't choose Old Friend by Rancid. And I would have if I had heard that before. All right.
All right. Well, we love you guys, and we hope you
Love
have a
you so
terrific
much.
day.
We do. Peace out.